That is nonsense.
In the 1970s, George Reinholt was starring on the daytime soap Another World, and he was one of the most popular actors on daytime television. Well, now George is down on his luck financially. He's living in a converted garage, and he placed this ad in a Florida newspaper seeking women who wanted to use his services as a paid escort.
The ad said, do you need somebody to accompany to a dance, a dinner, a show, bingo, let a celebrity take you, namely myself.
Reinholt says the ad was just a way for him to earn a living because all of the money that he made from his years in soaps is gone.
I'm doing basically what actors do in the first place, which is to rent out their talents as performers. She's come to take you back. Iris? It could be a new start, couldn't it?
George was famous for battling producers on the set and was considered the bad boy of daytime. He also had gained attention for his work on Broadway, but he was fired after 9 years on Another World, and in order to garner publicity, did this nude pinup for a magazine. In his quest to jumpstart his career, George soon found his life spinning out of control.
When finally I made it to Broadway and I made it in the soaps and had both celebrity focus and attention and money, it went to my head.
After constant battles on the set of yet another soap, George once again was fired. He returned home to Pennsylvania to take care of his aging parents, and when they passed away, he fell into a deep depression.
I didn't want to go out of the house. I didn't want to do anything much except mope and feel sorry for myself.
George says his escort ad was simply a way to re-enter public life. Although no one has hired him so far, he sees no shame in trying to stay afloat.
I'm still a person who is seeking survival in as honorable a fashion as I possibly can.
Now, George does have a job lined up. He's been hired to host a trade show in Philadelphia. George told us that acting is still a dream of his, and with the way he's getting his life back together, he says one day that dream may come true. We'll be right back.
Cheating on her, known for his roles as Stephen Frame on Another World and Tony Lord on One Life to Live. Welcome, actor George Reinholt. George, this woman is saying, I remember him, I remember him. George, you're here today because you felt betrayed, in your case, by the press, by the tabloids.
Yes.
This is very much something that people have been talking about lately. Can you tell me what happened?
I feel betrayed by a media that once loved me,
right,
and celebrated my success,
right,
but now invades my privacy with innuendo, sensationalism, and exploits my past reputation for having been difficult, so that it makes it next to impossible for me to make a comeback and to turn my life around.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Due to artistic differences between myself, for the lack of a better phrase, and the producer, I was fired. Immediately hired by a producer over at ABC on One Life to Live. The bad rep is I fought producers, I fought directors, I fought writers for decent scripts. Scripts that were not inane, stupid, insipid, vapid, you know, not very profound, not going anywhere. And you get a bad rep for that. My mother was dying of cancer. I had to go home. I had to spend some time with her in the house that I bought for her with the money that I made. She died a year and a half after my dad died of cancer. We didn't know he had a tumor on the lung. So I went into depression. The death of the two of them and sort of the death of my career at the same time and my withdrawing put me in a heavy-duty state of depression. I drank, maybe too much. I'm pushing a cart through the Pathmark, paid my my grocery bill, and I see Soap Opera Digest on the you know, the counter. It says the cover story is the 10 most difficult stars in soap opera. I've been out of the business now, Sally, 17 years. I open it up. Number 1 on the list, Bad Boy George. Is this fair?
But the tabloids reported that you were broke and living in a garage and leading a life as a male escort.
Yeah, this is it. See, now it gets ugly. Now it gets ugly.
So the answer is, he's a terrific guy. He's changed a lot. Give this man a job. We'll be right back. Sake, they should be where people don't know. George, and getting a job, my gosh, such a lovely, handsome, extremely intelligent man, and with all the dumb bunnies having jobs here, how can they let him
I was telling him backstage, I don't think he's going to have any problem whatsoever.
Well, he also wants a girlfriend.
Well, I bet you're going to get plenty of letters from women.
We prefer the job first so that you can support the girlfriend.
Yes, yes.
Now, tell us what went on with Mary.
Okay. This is a major concern for me. First of all, why would you cheat?
Oh, well, I'm glad you came by anyway. Anyway, doing the nursery and the new mother routine will get you prepared for when Kathy has her baby.
Yeah, well, that's a little ways off yet, I guess.
When is the baby due, Tony?
Well, we really don't know, Vicki. It's hoping that maybe we can set the date on that sometime this afternoon. Kathy's got an appointment with Dr. Mars. As a matter of fact, I'm cutting it a little close. I gotta get going.
Well, thank you for coming by and give my best to Kathy.
Well, sure, it's nice to see you. Don't need too many of those, will you? Good to see you, Pat.
Bye-bye, Tony.
Bye-bye.
Listen, I am sure that you really do need your rest, so I'm gonna go. But I'll be back later, okay? Okay. Thank you very much for the flowers. Come on, don't be silly. I'll see you later. Listen, do either of you see which way Tony went?
Yeah, he went down in the elevator.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. So how about it, Riley? Hey, you can stop by the house for a drink on the way home tonight.
Okay, Vinny, you're on. I'll do that.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, listen, Wanda wanted Vicky to know that she's going to stop up to see her as soon as she gets off work.
Right, okay, I'll tell her. Right.
Okay.
Thanks,
Oh, listen, and if you do run out of these, wait for me. Wait for me.
I'll just holler. Right, thanks.
Right, okay.
Really appreciate it, buddy.
See you.
Thanks, see you later.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the matter? Anything I can help with?
No, I'm all right.
I don't think so. I saw your face when Vicky was talking about Kathy's baby. Oh, no, Tony, don't tell me.
Hey, Kathy's not pregnant. The test for pregnancy is about 100% accurate, and Kathy's test was negative. Now, she insists upon having this second test. She is convinced that somebody has goofed on the UCG.
You both wanted a baby so much.
It's not just the both of us, Pat. Now, I thought at first, it's Kathy wanted this baby so badly. I want it just as much as she does.
Doesn't she realize that?
Yes, but she's got her mind so fixed on having this child this time. I mean, it's especially
Now that Vicky has given birth.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony. Anything I can help?
Tell me what to do, Pat. Tell me how I should play it.
I wish I could. I'm sure everything's gonna work out.